Good evening, everyone. I'm gonna make this as brief as possible. Um, Let me do a roll call. I know there's a lot of life that is going on. Hello, allegedly. You're more present, my dear. Oh, she's such a good student. Must be Trini girl. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you. My security, yes. Vibrant Love, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate that. And all the rest of the students that is above, you guys kindly thumbs up on your way in for me, please. Thank you. Because I think this set is very important about that thumbs up. I guess it gets something they said. So I'm following who was there before me. Anyhow, this live is to address um Shilak. Because I'm not gonna con everybody know who Shilak is. Shilak, the gooseneck lady. That lady there. That woman started a whole bunch of bullshit with me, and I don't know for what reason. I've never engaged with her before it was May. I don't even like to go back and regurgitate old shit. Okay? This woman came and called out to me. Listen, the biggest shine, anybody who was around here, let's say from 2017 to present, nobody have heard about her. She was not popping, okay? She was not popping because the whole sector action her was not fucking with her. Anytime you heard anything about her, she was always mixed up in some doxing and some shit. And then she blamed it on mental illness. But when she gonna get an ass whipping one day, mental illness is not gonna save her. When she gonna go to jail one day, that's not gonna save because they got places for the mentally ill too. Once you know right from wrong, that's not gonna save her ass. Okay? Because I don't know what I did to her. I don't even give a fuck. She's not somebody that I would engage with. We have nothing really in fucking common. Nothing at all in common. So I don't know. She called me up. I was even surprised because, like I said, I think once or twice years ago, I went into her chat. Oh, I remember when it was on Rita. Rita, sorry, my baby. Sorry for it to be mentioning your name. But it's absolutely necessary to do so now. Good night, Rita. Her daughter. She went and she make a big fuss, oh, she's going to help and all of that. Until now, the money is missing. She didn't address that. She addressed everything else but the money. So she robbed from somebody that was in a crisis, so to speak, because she made it feel like these people were starving. So everybody come and start donating. I think that would be the second time I visited her platform. The time before she had a moderator and she thought that she owned the moderator. Okay? But listen, Kim, listen. I came up there in your platform earlier. And the reason, like I told you, I came up there to give compliment. Your hair really look nice. It looks nice on you. And I'm a person, I'm a person, if I like say something about someone and I see changes. I mean, it's sort of woman didn't have to change her hair and none of that, right? But she changed her hair. It looks nice. So why not give her the compliment? Because all the time I was speaking about her hair, you know? So she looked nice, and that's just the type of person I am. Okay? So I went up there to pay her the compliment. I don't know if people thought that I came up there to curse this woman. Why should I? She said, I thought you hated me. And I said, what for? Anyway, who was there in the chat heard that, okay? I told her, no, I might hate things that happen, or things that she had said, but I cannot hate someone as a person. First of all, you have to know someone, like someone, before hate. You hear they said hate is a very strong word. You got to be sick in the head to just sit down and hate someone. You got to question yourself. You as a person, what's going on with you? To hate a total stranger you never met before. It is not, it's not, it don't sound right, it's not right. You, like I said, you have to question yourself to know what's going on with you. Now, I don't know this woman from Adam. I'm talking about Sheila. That lady, I don't know this woman. Myself and her never engaged. The most that we engaged, it was in 3 Cents Live. Okay? She would say hello. The first bullshit that she started to pull, she came one day and she turned and I said, hello. I think she was in a panel. She said, oh, Heatwave, I saw you, some chat she said she saw me on. And she said hello to me, and I did not answer. And I said, maybe probably I did not see you. Okay? Because some of the chats, they move very fast. Right? So I said, no, it's nothing going on. I said, hey, what's going on? And she did that like 2 more times. And I'm like, is she for real? She told me this over and over again. I pushed it aside. I didn't know it was building up to something. Right after that is when the situation happened with 3 Cents. And I went into Miss Carrie's live. Hi, Carrie. How you doing, babe? I went into this girl's life, okay, this young lady's life. And when I got there, she was ending off, I think. Sheila called me up. She called me to fuck up there. The only other person that knows about that is Very Carey, okay? She called me up there trying to start some picking up, like trying to ask the sector for a donation, okay? And I said, no, I'm not feeling comfortable with that. That was it. She said she was calling. I didn't even want to repeat that. Fuck it. It is what it is. But now she went to the green card business. Sheila, you gooseneck bitch. You anorexic, obese bottom bitch. You know, a pear shape is a beautiful thing because a lot of people is paying for that. But you have too much to the bottom half. You shape like you have elephantitis feet. But I want to know, you know about green card, huh? Are you not a fucking immigrant? Tell the people what you know about the green card. Tell the people why you turn and talking to me about the green card. Because I know you're directing that to me. So you throw the subliminal and I catch it, bitch. And here we are. Guess what, ladies and gentlemen, students? The reason why she's talking about the green card is because she's married to a Jamaican. Okay? As soon as she got that ring in her hand, she thought she was imitating Jamaican culture. She's trying to imitate us, imitate the people, the Caribbean people. I'm talking for all the Caribbean. That one time, I thought she was Jamaican until Dazzle. Dazzle, how you doing, babe? Dazzle me, Vic. She's going by feminine. Oh my God. Dazzle, don't kill me for this. Feminine something. Feminine, oh my God. Anyway, she's divine, something like that. Excuse me, my dear, for the mispronunciation. But most people know her by Dazzle. Dazzle. I call her Dazzle. Anyway, so Dazzle had to put her ass in check. And when I tell you, you know how many times I went back to that live? That I didn't even know Dazzle had that in her. It was short, it was to the point, and Dazzle tore that ass and give it to her. You hear me? And she backed the fuck up from Dazzle. Yeah. Because she was harassing her. Then she went on Billie Jean. Hi, Billie Jean. How you doing, baby? She went to Billie Jean. And then she went threatening to fight this young lady. Somebody could be her child. She was going to fight. And Mimi, my girl, step in and say, no, bitch. You ain't gonna do no such thing. You're gonna meet with me. She backed the fuck off. Because she didn't want to pay the girl something about money again. This bitch is always surrounding money. But let's go to the green card. She knows about green card and green card business. Bitch, I came over here, okay, as a minor, okay? I came here with my parents, okay, with visa. They had visa in fucking tow. Do your homework before you open your stink mouth. and talking shit that you don't know anything about, and you're giving away your secret. Bitches like you was doing marriages, these illegal business marriages, okay? And they were asking at that time, a couple, let me see. We talking about in the, like the 90s, they were calling, or even earlier than that, they were calling $10,000. You know, ICE get to find, immigration get to find about that. So what they did, instead of when you coming in, when immigrants, especially when you marry and you traveling, as soon as you get to wherever the port of destination, wherever you're gonna stop, whether it is LaGuardia, JFK, wherever, at LAX, wherever you're gonna stop, right? You would have gotten your green card right there. But they stopped that because of all the fraudulent green card marriages. Immigration said no. What they do, they give the recipient, they give that person a temporary card. I think that card is for 6 months or a year, something like that. And you must come in back with your significant other. They normally separate you and they ask questions because they know certain questions you should know. And they get in very intimate. So they mean to say you have to know of that person. So that was blocking most of these people that was doing the business marriages, like her, like Sheilak. You know why Sheilak is all over the place? Think about it. Every chat she's on. This is the most shinest bitch ever had. That's why she went out and said she got green sector. What green sector? Every day the bitches and mess in the beef sector. I want to know when she get time to take care of her green sector. Before the green sector even got feet to walk, people start dropping off left, right, and center because you know what? She's a controlling, miserable bitch. Miserable. Because the person who she called husband, it was a business marriage. It's all about business. It was for show, okay? And to get that person a green card. And most of these guys, they'll play if they're falling in love with you. I only could talk about a guy's side. They would play that they're falling in love with you so that they don't have to pay that fee of $10,000 back in those days. Now I know it's up. The money, of course, maybe double or triple. I don't know. Okay? So people like her that run the shit, that's how she knows, like I said, about green card. I know this bitch maybe never flew out to go not to Danway International, then maybe never take an international flight yet in her life. What the fuck you know about green card? What you know about green card? What you know about green card? You only could know about something when you're involved in it. Because it's not the first time I'm hear you speaking on it. That's what's bothering you. Because you can't go report that person. Because you will be liable to go, you get your ass in jail too. So you can't say shit. You got to eat that shit. That's why she's from panel to panel to panel. It don't matter what time of the day. It don't matter what time. It does not matter. This woman is all around the place. But she claims she used all these edibles and she do this. And even that cannot settle her down. Because what she's looking for, a dick. Nobody tell you to go and do a business marriage. You think the man was telling you he love you? No, he had his real wife, his real woman. Because most of these guys, what they do, they will come up on a visitor's visa, they call it. Some certain country call it differently, but it's a visitor's visa. It's a 10-year visa, right? So this 10-year visa that they come on, you could travel 6 months in, 6 months out. So I'm giving you all a little lesson. 6 months in, 6 months out. That means you could come in the country here and you're allowed to spend 6 months and you have to exit and spend the other 6 months back to your country. In most cases, if you ask immigration for an extension, they will give it to you. But it's always good to go back on time, okay? Now, so both boyfriend and girlfriend would go and, get over here on the visitor visa. Some people call it the multiple visa, and they get over here. So both of them gonna be working. Somebody, the girl gonna be working to see if a guy could, she could get a guy to do this marriage for her. The guy will do it. Most time the guys will get you faster. Because remember, males is what is supposed to approach females. So the guy is gonna get you faster. So somebody see gooseneck and go talk to her. She fell in love, or maybe thought it was a real marriage. What these guys do, I'm not saying it's right. By no stretch of the match, it's not right. They were married to you, and the minute that they get the green card, I don't know what year probably he came in, if he got his green card right away, or if he had to wait a year to get the real permanent card. I don't know. But what they do, they go and they find the real significant order and leave you high and dry because they know you cannot report them after a certain time because then you will be exposing yourself as a criminal. So you got to eat that. And that's why immigration clapped down on that. So that's what she's telling me about green card. My dear, my story, your story is not my story. Far from the fucking truth. It's not my story. Gooseneck, bitch. You miserable piece of shit. Huh? You're miserable. Why you come and poke like that and you run down? But let me come to you, Kem Kem. Kem Kem. Let me ask you something. You said that's your moderator, right? That's your moderator. That's your moderator. Okay, I give you that. You should concern about your moderators. Yes, I give you that. But a little while ago, I saw someone else, Victoria's Secret was up there, and Shellac went up. It almost got to an argument, but however, everybody's staying and still remaining fake. Fake, 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 fake. Both people speaking, and none out of the two. Victoria's Secret was lying her ass off when it come to she's going to forgive someone about putting her children out here. I don't believe it. I don't fucking believe it. You know why I don't believe it? Victoria's Secret, Who wants to believe that? Let them believe it. That's bullshit. Because if you come back into the sector and regurgitating about who said that and who said that and who said that, things that should have gone back over 3 years ago, some of these things, listen, most of these things, if they had to go to court, it is exceeding the statute of fucking limitation. So I don't know what is the fucking reason for that. Just say you look and watch hours. That's it. But a whole lot of mess. But guess what? People had a lot of hopes that you would come and bring it on. What was happening is a whole lot of regurgitating bullshit. And you telling this one here, oh, I'm going to fix. It's a lot of fuckery. It's a lot of bullshit. And who want to fall for the shit, let them. Let them go right ahead and fall for the bullshit. Like I said, a lot of you guys playing in people's faces. And you're treating most of these intelligent people as though they're stupid. You know what's going to happen? Sooner or later, people are going to start moving away from this sector. Because they're going to get bored. Because you're too fucking predictable. That's what's going on. Everybody wants to click up with this one, and you're going to be friends with me, and this one and that one. But Kem, you throw me off your platform. You had every right to. You were making sure, your moderator is good. I'm not upset or anything like that. You did what you had to do. But at the same time, I hope she do what she had to do. Just be careful. Myself and you are not friends or anything like that. I came up to give you a compliment. I have not, you have not done anything personal to me. You asked me if I hate you. No, I do not hate you. Why the hell would I hate you? For what? You didn't do anything to me. You talk shit and I talk back shit. That's about it. Nothing personal. I always tell people it's nothing personal. I say what I got to say and I bounce off of here. Because we are not related. I have real people in my, and not to say you guys are not real, but I have real friends, real family, and all of that. So I'm not dependent, and I'm not hitting nobody down that the people who are lonely and really come out on the internet and all of that, seeking friendship and seeking love. It is what it is. I just got to thank my God that I'm lucky and I'm blessed that that is not my story. But coming back to fucking Sheila. Sheila is a mischievous, miserable person. The amount of time she take on other people's platform. How many times you all see she come go to her platform? And Kim, you know what? What the fuck? I ain't clicking up with no bitch. I don't give a fuck. So I'm gonna talk just so I feel. Kim, it's eating the fuck out of her. Kim, your numbers is eating the fuck out of her. Because she was here since Noah's Billy's Ark. She was here. She she came in before the YouTube sector was formed. This branch was formed. She was here. And she's still fucking here. She was with T.S. Madison. Okay? Because what happened, you see that regurgitate, I just remember something. Victoria's Secret spoke the truth. It was over some chicken bones or something. Because Victoria's Secret said, look, they pay for a good table and they didn't even get chicken. They met the table. It was used already. So she said, no, that's not fair. I would have been mad too. She got mad and she turned Victoria's Secret an enemy. And that's where that shit started from. That's where it started from. Okay? She was so behind T.S. Madison. She was obsessed with T.S. Madison. Yes, she was. I think T.S. Madison must cut her ass loose. She's one of those sick son of a bitches. When she hold on for dear life. The only time she will get along, she will get along with anyone is once she thinks she has some control over you. The minute she seems that you're going elsewhere, that's not going to happen. The bitch is going to find something and she could call people a liar. What the fuck I'm going to lie about? Ain't nobody fracking you, gooseneck. You lucky, go ahead and say you're going to pull up. When you say somebody going to make a and snap that shit. Go ahead and say you're pulling up. You always pulling up. You always looking to cause some kind of trouble because you're miserable. Where is your husband, bitch? And nobody tell you to go and do a business marriage. You stupid bitch. You stupid idiot. You should think about that before. Don't come and show that my way. I didn't have to do that. And I would not have done that. Because I'm not going to be walking the street and looking over my shoulder or making anybody have to tell me what to do, when to do, because that's like prison. It's like imprisoning yourself. Anybody who's Caribbean would know what I'm talking about. People take terrible advantage on you. A lot of people went through hell to get in this country, and some of us was a breeze. Thank God, people tell stories, I'm telling you. Some of these immigrants, what they went through for a piece of the American dream. Okay? But people like her with a green card, a green card gives you the right to be in this country legally. It is called a resident card. I know back in the years, you could stay out. You had to stay out. You cannot stay out more than a year, okay, or it will be forfeited, right? So you had 1 year that you could go wherever. You had to come back within that year. One day after that year, that green card is done. It's over. You return to where you came from. All right? I think they cut down on the time. I think they cut down on the time now, so you're not getting the year. Something like that. I didn't, I don't know because I wasn't keeping up to date with that. Not my business, but as this bitch is gonna call me in some green card shit, like she know what's going on. Okay? She just know the fraudulent part of it. She thought that she thinks that everybody did the same shit like her. Okay? She into everybody's business. And all she looks for is she gonna pull up. The amount to pull up from the time I got here, you know how many people this bitch is supposed to pull up on? And not one person touched. That is the keyboard gangster. That is the keyboard grandmother gangster. That's all she gonna remain. Hopping all over like a bunny rabbit. Nobody's not scared. I don't know who told her somebody would be scared of her. She coming like a joke. Who you pulling up on, bitch? Who would you pull up on? You have problem all the way up to your head because you fuck up. You don't have a husband. You have like an arranged no, I can't even say that. That is a up for you. An arranged marriage is when they have money involved in certain religion. You don't even have that. You went, maybe you didn't even get all your money, and you got a paper. You make sure you run down to immigration there, and you sign up whatever you had to sign up, maintain you love you and all of that, but you hopping all over on the internet. But you have a husband. You have a fucking husband. And yeah, and you're so miserable. All around you, stop speaking to somebody. You and 3 Cent was so tight. You went and you told 3 Cent a whole lot of shit. I know that. I warned 3 Cent about you. I warned 3 Cent. I said, watch that bitch. 3 Cent said, no, it's okay. No. I told her twice. Look at you all today. Look at that. Soon you're going to be pulling up. But you know what? If I had to bet in the fight, I bet in 3 Cents will kick you to fuck. Kick you up and down the road. Who the fuck you going to fight? Who the hell you could fight? Huh? Who the fuck you going to fight? You coming like a waste of space. Just floating all around. Go get a 9-to-5 job. All over the damn place she is. When you see a woman is proud to be saying that she go bullying her doctors and her doctors is afraid of her, she go bullying them or screaming at them or whatever. They're just looking at you like an ass. Because you know what they could do? They could slow poison your stupid ass. Okay? They could hasten your demise. Who does that? It's 2 people you don't go fighting with. Your doctor and your attorney. Because those are the 2 people. Life, other than God, life, your demise right here. Life, so that's how. But you're going fighting. You are going fighting. And speaking it out. And when you get cornered, then you start saying how much you're mentally ill. But to the time you know right from wrong, and you calling people a liar, ain't got nobody out there could lie like you and steal like you. You thief. You just love to be where money is. And you just popping up all around and think you're going to get a crowd coming to your fucking platform. Ain't nobody want to hear shit. Because people should know already you ain't pulling up on one bitch. The new people you could get away with that. Ain't nobody care about you. You ain't pull up on nobody. And the shit we talk about pressure cooker, you're lying. You are fucking lying on pressure cooker. You're lying. You're always going and inserting your fucking self. And always trying to make people's life as miserable as yours. You're a miserable bitch. Only people who's miserable and they can't function in their daily life, they're going to throw it out on others. That's you, Shilak. That's you. But I promise you, something awaits you. I promise you, something awaits you, my dear. My dear Shilak, something awaits you. Kem, watch yourself. Watch yourself. That's all I could say. Anyway, that's all, guys. It's a lot of life going on, you know. Thank you guys for visiting. We'll catch up at the next time. But I had to say what I had to say. It is what it is. Thank you so much. Let me see who else is here. Vibrant Low, thank you so much for visiting. Thank you so much. You're more present, although you're late. Demi Cotes, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Hi. Thank you for visiting. I guess you're new here, right? Thank you so much for being visiting. Truth never fails. Hello. Good night and thank you for good evening, sorry, Lord. Good evening and thank you for visiting here. Rockwell Accountability. Thank you so much for visiting. Thank you. I appreciate that. And on that note, I will take my exit, okay? Thank you so much. I had to say what I had to say. She's doing too much now. Too much. Troublemaker. Okay, bye-bye.